Well, good morning YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. I know I've been slacking yet again, been super busy, really haven't been doing anything, so I apologize for that. Today, I got my Dunkin'. They're coming for me. Okay. I thought they were. Alright, so we got my Dunkin', and in typical Duramax diesel channel, I forgot tools I needed up at my house, so I have to drive all the way back up there. Well, after forgetting about everything and having a weird start, we finally here, and the nice thing is, guys, is that the engine's out. So I have a ratchet strap, the front drive shaft, and the rear cross member holding this tranny up. So it should, like I was saying earlier, it should take, you know, maybe an hour to drop by myself. You know, I don't have all the right tools, but and then loading it up is gonna be a different story. It's like 300 and something pounds, so I don't know what we're gonna do about that. But we're gonna get started pulling it. I pulled the dipstick tube out and it started leaking fluid everywhere, of course. So yeah, and get started. That's that, 4 7/16 bolts. Get it out, we'll drop the transmission first and then keep going with it. So I'm gonna put the jack under there and then just take off the cross member bolts and then hopefully come right down. We'll see though. Never that easy. I forgot, same goes for the front drive shaft, 4 bolts. Take it out. Well, videotape the same thing, it's just these 4 caps, then pop it out and just be careful. Yeah. So we have gotten the drive shafts pulled out, front and rear. We got the transmission supported, the strap off the front of it, and then now I'm gonna try and get the transfer case out, I think. That might be the next step, and then drop the cross member and drop the trans. So it should be, there's like 6 bolts on it, I think. I don't know, I gotta figure out. There's like 6 bolts around it, and they're like a 17 or an 18, and just separate that. Make sure you don't pull the tail housing off though. You gotta make sure you take just the transfer case off, but we'll get that dropped and then keep going. We're getting there, so it's taking a little longer than I thought, but we're getting there. Alright, so the cross member is out. We got all the like hoses and wiring and everything undone. It's already like halfway down. It's probably just gonna fall, but I'm just gonna drop it down on the front, move that pan, and then try and shimmy it out of the truck. Probably have to jack up the truck and slide it out, but then we'll take the transfer case off and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Fairly easy though. Just kind of broke all the clips because there's not a transmission going back in. So once this drains for a little bit, I'm gonna lower it down a little more, and then you know, I should drain the fluid first, but whatever. But then we'll probably have to jack up this side of the truck and slide it out, which shouldn't be too bad anyways. So getting there, it's almost out. Only taking like an hour or two by myself. Alright, so the transmission is on the ground, but as you can see, it doesn't really clear the frame there, so we gotta figure that one out. I'm gonna jack it up somehow, gotta grab something. But anyways, I don't know if you guys can see, I gotta clean it out later, but that is the pump rub hole. So I think this transfer case is junk. I'm gonna check it out, but that's what you'll see, kinda. If it'll focus, yeah. So that's just what we were talking about in the last video. How it can be junk, so just gotta be careful. Check your transfer cases, get the little plates. So easy fix before it gets too bad. So, but we'll see if we can get this thing up and out and get moving. All right, so just to show you, these are where the 6 bolts go for the transfer case. Bam, 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 right there. Here, I'm gonna grab these. We got it out. Transfer case is junk. There's water in it instead of transmission fluid, but see, here you are. 6 holes, all right there. So now we need to figure out how to get the transmission up in the truck and then cleaned off, and then probably go up to Mike's. I don't know, I called and left him a voicemail, he didn't answer, so I'm gonna see if I can get it up in here somehow and then go from there. I don't know if I can't get it in there, I guess I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we'll figure something out. I tell you what, boys, sorry I didn't set up the camera, but wow, what a lift to get this in here. I kid you not, I had the jack here, I had it up on the jack, I'm holding it steady, and I like straight up like had to grab it, set it on the bed and lift it up. And let me mind you, this is 360 pounds, this transmission. It is not light, it was not fun. Sorry I didn't videotape it, probably would have been hilarious. I was just getting frustrated with it, but I literally had to like grab the front of it, use my legs and just lift it up, and I thank God didn't drop it, but we're all loaded up here, boys. So that's gonna do it for today, unless we go ride up and see Mike L, the famous Mike L, and sell it to him. I called him and left him a voicemail. I don't want to show up there if he's not there, so we'll see. We'll see. But we're gonna finish cleaning up here. What a sight. What a time this was to get this in here. But we got it out. Transfer case is junk, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Probably rebuild it or something. Take it apart. It's full of water, so yeah, that's it, man. We'll see what the day brings. So Alright guys, so that's going to do it for today. We're actually going to go up to Michael's tomorrow morning if he gets back to us. We're going to call him in the morning and whatnot. But to finish our day off, we brought the other Duramax home from Kenny's house. So get it all wrapped up to keep it out of the weather. And that's going to be it, guys. So that does it for today. Pretty busy day, but got the trans out, got the engine back here. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, maybe, probably.